He knew this was my dream. He knew I wanted to do comedy, and he knew this job was just paying the bills. So he always let me leave to go do my shows, and he's like, your job's here when you come back to it. And I remember one time I had to leave work early to do a show downtown San Diego at the Hard Rock Hotel. It was a private event. I go down there, and I bomb my ass off. Like, I just have the worst set of my entire life. I tried really hard, but it just wasn't in the cards for the Z-Man that night. And maybe because I was calling myself the Z-Man that night. If I'm being honest, it might have rubbed some people the wrong way. But I bombed so bad that at the end of the show, they didn't want to pay me the $400 that they owed me. Yeah, and I remember being demoralized that I bombed so bad, but I still argued for the check. I was like, I think you still have to pay me if I suck. And they begged to differ. So I left without getting paid. And I remember that Monday, I went back to the shop, and I walk in, and Daryl's sitting there smoking his Marlboro Ultralight 100s. He's puffing away, and he's like, how was your little show on Friday? And I'm like, not good. I ate my ass for an hour. And he laughed a little. He's like, that's probably going to happen a few more times, I would assume. And he's like, I'm sure it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. And I'm like, oh, no, it's worse than you're thinking. I bombed so bad, they didn't pay me the $400 that they owed me. And he's like, really? And I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, they should still pay you if you suck. And I'm like, that's what I said. And I'll never forget this. He took a long puff of his cigarette. He's like, all right, well, give them another call, but if they don't find your check by Friday, maybe you and I close the shop early, and we mosey on down to the Hard Rock Hotel, and we start tipping things over in the lobby until they find your check. And I could tell by the look in his eyes, he was serious, all right? Not only was he serious, he was kind of excited at the opportunity. He had a twinkle in his eye, like, I would love to vandalize the lobby of a high-end hotel. And I'm on the other side going, oh my God, I hope they find my check. Because I'm going to be an accomplice. And I was just so blown away. Like, this man was ready to close his business for an entire day, drive an hour downtown to vandalize the lobby of a high-end hotel so I could get my check. And I was like, this is the love from a dad I've been looking for my entire life. That's what dads are for. That's exactly what dads are for. Dads are there to commit a felony so you can get the check for the dream that you suck at. And I was just blown away, man.